Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, Jack, we're back just like that. Today's visual, man, we got Japanese Twitter is insane. Have you heard anything regarding this? I have. So today, I did come across a post. I don't know if I had sent it to you. And it was, I think I did, but you never check out anything. But it was regarding, I guess, Japan Twitter usage. And they said the translation, Twitter's translation is causing a problem amongst something. And I said, how would that, but it's because of what they're saying and the fact that they can automatically translate it. I'm like, I don't know. But maybe we'll find out more today, man. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Look at it with a thumbs up.
C said she be out the loop, y'all.
I be in my own world, I guess.
You can't be in your own world all the time. So
I'll be in there all the time.
You got to jump out in the streets with us sometimes.
I be in there a lot of times to protect my peace. But yeah.
But some people secretly hope you don't have no peace.
Well, God,
Let's go. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
So Twitter recently added a new feature to its app that in a sense could bring the world together, but in reality it seems to be doing the opposite. They added a auto translate feature. So for example, me tweeting in America, that tweet can now pop up on a German person's feed and will automatically be seen in the German language. Now, as y'all can see by the title of today's video though, Japanese Twitter, they've been wild. Translated from Japanese, and it's one of the most racist tweets you ever read. Whoa, and this isn't an exaggeration. So right here it says translated from Japanese. You can click show the original and that's how it looks. We're gonna show the translation. It says, why do black women shake their butt? I want to know. I hate that, but without exception, including my friends, they all shake their butts. My friends who are European born Africans, my friends who are African diplomats stationed in Europe, and the Africans from the Middle East, all of them, African women, when they drink alcohol, just thrust their butts outward and shake them wildly no matter what. I'd also like to know, as a side note, how men feel when they get their butts shaken at them. So some people that come across this tweet, they may think that this is harmless or they are genuinely curious. But no, these are the type of dog whistle and microaggressions that us black people deal with. What you have to notice is that most of the time, anything that black people do, it is always demonized. Twerking, we may have modernized it over here in America, but that is a...
Hold on. Why are we complaining about it? But then, which I do understand, K-pop is not Japanese, right? I understand. I'm very well versed in stuff, but also don't get it twisted. You can't go to Japan and you can see imitation of certain cultures. But why we get on the internet with that rhetoric, but also cosplaying with dress style and you know. Mimicking a way of, I don't know. You got nothing to say?
No.
Because, man, because it was a video we did, y'all, and the dude said, and they were talking about the way he was dressing, and they were talking about the the oversized baggy swag, right? And he was like, oh no, it was like, oh, they were asking him about his swag. And he was like, oh, I'm just copying. This is like the Japanese style, the Japan style of fashion right now. And I said, hold up. Bro, we grew up dressing that way. That is early hip hop fashion, right? And I remember as kids, we was always taught the way we dress was wrong. But now it's considered fashion, style. And I always say this. I feel like a lot of times when I don't know. It's a lot of things I could say, but
Cultural tradition dating back to the motherland. It's a harmless dance. It's great exercise. And as a man of culture, I love me some twerking. But anyways, man, they was on his ass in the replies. Somebody said, I'll worry about the women's underwear vending machines, the women-only carriages on the subway, the fact that all smartphones must have audible camera clicks, or why middle school girl uniforms are so popular in erotica first. Prior.
Whoa, I did not know that. The fact that all smartphones must have audible camera. Did you know that? Damn. The women only carry. Damn. More you know.
Camera clicks, or why middle school girl uniforms are so popular in erotica first. Prior to this tweet, I never knew that Japan had this going on. I did a quick Google search and I looked up, does Japan have a problem? Yes, Japan has a significant underreported sexual violence problem, often described by activists as a hidden crisis. While official statistics indicate low crime rates, government surveys have shown that approximately 1 in 14 to 1 in 13 women in Japan experience forced sexual intercourse. Over 95% of victims do not report assaults to police. That is... oh my goodness. Someone replied, is this it? And as you can see, it's a video of a gorilla, you know, whatever. And they replied, that's it. So yeah, okay, this nigga is a racist piece of shit. And to add on another thing, right? On Twitter, sometimes people will rage bait you to make money. And you can notice this if they have a blue check mark. This account doesn't have a blue check mark. They are like, this is just how they really feel. Okay, this isn't rage bait. They aren't trying to make any money. This is just how they really feel. Right here, someone replied, your perspective might be a bit base, you know. This so-called twerking dance isn't just tied to a specific race. It's heavily influenced by culture and music. For example, in dancehall or Afrobeat genres, those kinds of dance moves are just a normal part of how things heat up and get the crowd going. Plus, when people have a few drinks, they loosen up and their dancing gets more uninhibited. That's a thing in every country. And it just might be that it caught your eye by chance. It's totally natural to feel uncomfortable watching it as an observer, but instead of assuming everyone's like that, it'll probably feel more fitting to see it as a difference in cultural vibe. This clown...
that response crazy. Did you read the response already? Oh, it's this right here.
I replied, don't come at me with AI generated drivel. Go shake your ass instead, you savage. So yeah, we know what type of guy this dude is. Now right here we have a tweet that absolutely set Twitter on fire, man. As you can see, it says, translated from Japanese, the number of encounters with black people in my neighborhood is steadily increasing. Their skeletal structure and the way their muscles are built are on a completely different level from
Boy, I seen this tweet. I swear
completely...
I'll let him finish because he's gonna read it. I don't know. But
but I didn't know if you had took it back.
No. I seen this tweet recently, and I want to say like last week or something. Oh,
increasing. Their skeletal structure and the way their muscles are built are on a completely different level from Japanese people. I'm slim, so if I get pinned down, it'll be over in seconds. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, I never imagined that violence from a foreigner would climb the ranks in my predictions for my own cause of death. I couldn't have pictured that even a few years ago. Things change when you least expect them to.
So basically, you haven't had any encounter with someone that doesn't look like you. You just see them and automatically start thinking the worst. Have you ever even had a conversation with anyone?
I think I'd be more so like,
because you already thinking the worst. You thinking I'll be paying. Like you already thinking of a.
I think I'd be more so kind of just like, it's very comical at this point. You know, when I like think, because I'm like, we live rent free in so many people's heads. And it just be like, why are we always the topic of your conversations? Why are we always on your mind? Why are we always talked about? Why, like, I don't understand. It'd be different if you like actually had like a negative encounter or something like with one person. It doesn't mean that you put that on the whole community of people. I've had negative encounters with people, but I don't look at the whole community as, you know, whatever. I'm just like, okay, can't F with you, whatever the case may be, but it's because of you, your character, whatever the case may be. I don't know, when I see stuff, that's why I've been off the internet lately. That's why I don't be seeing a lot of stuff unless you send me something, because it's just too many people in this world that just have this mindset, and I'm just like, why? Like, why? Why must you be like this? Because I don't think about you especially in a negative way at that, unless you give me a reason to. But some of this stuff is just like unwarranted, like unprovoked. Like no one is, like, I just don't get it at this point. And it's very stupid. You're very dumb.
And it really shows how low of an IQ people really have.
Really,
This
for
really
real.
shows. I know when people be like, "Oh, low IQ, low IQ." No, when you have this mindset, that shows that you 100%. I don't care what kind of job you have. This is low IQ.
Yeah.
There is so much to unpack in that tweet. For one, this nigga is fantasizing about getting panned down by a big black dude. No pause. Because that's what he's literally thinking.
Like,
the nigga
what?
said, I'm so slim, so if I get
I'm
pinned
so
down, it'll be
slim.
over in seconds. First of all, nigga, go get your weight up then if that's what you feeling. For two, why is your first thought that you'll get pinned down by a black person? You know
That
what I'm
makes
saying?
no
That's why I be
sense.
telling y'all that propaganda, man. And once
Right.
again, y'all, this isn't a goddamn like rage bait tweet. He doesn't even have a check mark. Someone reply, you're describing us like we're an infantry of big Randy disciples. It said
What?
nigga describing us like we're vulture mice. I never watched the show, but I know they are from Invincible, right? Japanese niggas more scared of black people than the people that knew them twice. Oh man, what, bro? I say this all the time, man. This isn't just the Japanese people. We see anti-blacks
it's not just,
worldwide,
yeah.
and the way these folks think about us and they fear us, you would think that we did all the things that white people or Europeans did to the world. Colonize, drop nuclear bomb, take land. Like, no, we didn't do any of that. Shit like this makes me
And
scared to
worse.
travel the world as a black man. Bro, I'm demoralized just for having darker skin. These guys think we want to kill them. When the actual race who actually nukes them twice and commit the most crimes in their country don't get this type of treatment, it's sad. Literally, bro, that's all we be saying, dog. It's like a lot of this shit may seem like jokes and it may seem like, oh, it's just funny, ha ha ha. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of us have feelings. We see stuff like this and it's like, damn, we be chilling. Most black people that I know, they fuck with Japan. They love the culture, you know what I'm saying? They love anime. They show so much love to it. And then you see stuff like this and it's like, what the, you know what I'm saying? But I came to this realization like a couple years ago. Obviously not everyone, but the original thought around black people is like, they ain't really cool with us. So I
No.
And the best thing, because I've talked to C about this pertaining to a lot of things. Always the best response is hurt where it hurts the most, right? Financially.
Yeah.
Financial hurt is worse than physical harm. You know what I'm saying? Like when you harm them, like hitting their pockets, stop indulging in the culture, bro. Stop like tuning in. But I know people like, man, it's not everybody. Damn near how many times they got to keep showing you? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and to the point where you just like, okay, let me stop supporting. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, there's something going on amongst the community
Yeah.
for it to be amongst so many people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the best thing to do, and also, like I said earlier, y'all high key stealing black culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like y'all high key are doing it, but then turn around and shit on us, which is so weird, bro. You know how many times I come across like all type of, not even just dressing, the lingo, the haircuts, even the beard. Like they be trying to course the beard now, and I'll just be like, God damn, bro. Like the fact, like, but in the same breath, you don't respect it. You idolize it, but you don't respect it. It's like, oh, it's so cool. That's so, but ooh, black guy, leave me alone. I like y'all from a distance. You stay over there, I stay over here. I'm gonna take everything y'all do.
It's like, I love your culture, but it's a lot of people, they love the culture,
but I hate you.
but they hate you. And not even you yourself as your character, like who you are as a person. They hate your
What you
skin,
look like.
what you look like. And it is so sad. I've never, I hate this person because they're white. Oh, I hate this person because they're Asian. Or I hate this person because they're Hispanic. Like, I've never in my life, never. Like, and that's what's so crazy to me. And I'm like, golly.
But I'm gonna say this, just speaking from a black man, hopefully other black people. I'm gonna just be 100 with it. One problem that I feel like that it's just that too many have allowed bullshit,
Yeah.
and you have allowed and accepted. Oh no, they cool. They can do this. Oh no, they cool.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem started. It's really because I broke it down too. Because I know when we was kids, a lot of stuff didn't go down.
No.
Like a lot of, even when we was in high school, a lot of stuff wasn't tolerated. We did not let it go. Then it started a little while later. You start saying, hey, no. Oh no, they cool. They're my friend. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
it's sad to say, and I hate that I gotta be like this, but I don't really idolize nobody at this point unless they black. Even I don't try to idolize other black people, but it's just so many cases of of these TV stars, movie stars coming out being racist. It's always in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, do this nigga fuck with me? Do he not? So now someone replies, stop letting Twitter shape your perception of real life, G. This is a debate that I do see a lot. They be like, oh, social media isn't a real place, or Twitter.
But social media is a real place because it holds real people.
Yeah.
And they formulate their real thoughts. So yes, social media is a real place. They voice their opinions.
Yeah.
But I've never tweeted some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm not, nah, that's not how. Because my mind can't formulate that.
Yeah, like to tear down like other people.
Yeah, I don't
to,
care
like,
to, bro.
Spew hate or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Honestly, I'm not the type of person. I love it because I don't have any white friends, Hispanic friends, Asian friends, none of that.
Yeah.
But grew up around them. Kids, my best friend was always white kids. I grew up in neighborhood. Like,
you don't have any now.
Yeah. Now at this point in my life, but I don't try to. You know how people be like, "Oh, I'm not racist because I got black friends."
No. I'm like, you saying that is,
but
it's not right. But yeah, go ahead.
But I still never like. I'm like, I never even put that they were Hispanic or white. I just be like, hey, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with them. Like, they call my phone. It's just, it's unfathomable the way, like you said earlier, we literally live rent free. Because even the video I just showed you earlier, we literally live rent free. We walk.
I be like,
we just mind our
a lot
business,
of times, like when you
hate.
show me stuff, I be like, so how did this come about? Like, how did this conversation come about? Oh, just nothing happened for this. It was just a conversation brought up because, again, we live in free in people's heads, and I just don't get it. But nothing's going to change, honestly, because it's just too many people with their mindset. So it's kind of like.
And then I even just hate the idea of black people with crime. Most races, even the crime is more domestic than. So it's way more black on black crime, more white on white crime, more Asian on Asian crime, more Hispanic on Hispanic crime. That's typical, like. So when they try to utilize those statistics and stuff like that, I'll be like, why you like?
With that.
If black people care, like, because a lot of black people care so much, why y'all? Okay, if y'all care so much, why y'all commit crime against y'all own people too?
Facts.
Like, worry about your own instead you worry about somebody else's.
Man.
You talking about twerking? Why y'all do certain things y'all do that you feel embarrassed about?
Yeah.
Talk about that. Don't talk about a race that ain't thinking about you.
This isn't how people really feel. But I beg to differ that this is how people truly feel. I think social media is a way for them to express how they, how they actually come out. In real life, a lot of these people, they too scared to express how they really feel. And the way I see it is like, when a person gets drunk, they actually start to let out how they feel. I think Twitter and social media is a way for people to express how they actually come across. So, people be like, analogy. Oh, racism not real. They only act like this online. Well, they may be lying your face and playing your face, but this is how they actually think about you. You know what I'm saying? And most racists, they're going to be scary to tell you how they really feel. But on a place online, they can, actually tell you the truth. So, and this tweet right here says it perfectly. He says, you got to stop caring what racists think is friend. Be vigilant, but 99% of the time, racists won't physically harm you because it mostly comes from a place of inferiority. Wear your blackness proud. Don't let anyone make you scared. Hey, so this is another tweet from a Japanese person, and it's a reply. I get it. Even in my neighborhood or on the train, there's definitely more of them around. And above all, their bills are just on another level. What the fuck is up with these niggas,
it's
bro?
crazy.
But you seen it done to me though. We saw it literally done to me by this one by a white man. When I'm working, I'm getting frustrated on a call, and the white man, hey, you have to calm down over there. You're scaring the little white girl next to you. Bro, we all grown. I think she was older than me at the time. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a big black guy. You're scaring the little white girl next to you. And now this is on a real job.
Yeah.
This is It's not just any just basic job, y'all. This company,
Any job is a real job. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying like it's not
But
like this is a high top corporation in America, high thriving corporation in America that everybody, I mean, you right now 9 times out of 10 are associated with the company without you even knowing it. That's the company, one of the companies I used to work for. Like, I just don't never say their name, but a lot of people utilize them without knowing it.
When I see one, I think no matter how you slice it, there's no way a Japanese person could stand up to that. Even the women, even if their height is about the same, have this thickness and weight class vibe that's from another world entirely. What the fuck? When I think that one punch from them might just kill me on the spot, it's so terrifyingly, I can hardly stand it. What the fuck? Someone said, Jesus Christ, this sounds so weird, like some kind of fetish. Seek help.
That's what it
Someone
is.
said, many of these accounts are racist foreigners trying to push an agenda by pretending to be Asian and being racist online. I hope that this is the case, and this is not how some of these people feel. Hey, somebody said, me coming over to kill you at one point. There were some sensible Japanese people in the comments though. Someone said, not everyone bigger than you is automatically a bad guy. Duh, LOL. People like that probably couldn't care less about you. What a weird way of thinking. Creepy. Like, for real, dog. They said the scariest thing about this is the fact that actually white people are the ones that are doing the most raping, you know? This is another tweet from a Japanese person. He says, the black folks who come to my shop are always grinning, cheerful type. They hang out at the nearby family restaurant, but they're scary. I mean, just a backhanded compliment. What was the point of you typing up all that positive shit if you
just to say that?
This how a lot of black people are.
Boy, that's mostly on the internet, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care about a compliment with a backhanded compliment. Like, don't compliment then come with the negatives because like the negative automatically tunes out the positive. You try to
what? But you say
we get that a lot in our comments. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. You say all that, but what makes them scary? I would really like to know what makes
the stigma that has been passed down for centuries at this point, and it even goes all the way back to let's be real, slavery. Who put out the narrative that black people are very aggressive, threatening people? Let's be real.
Then we pretty cool.
But we wasn't the ones that we was the ones that changed and getting whooped.
Okay,
but we were. I was just saying.
Yeah, I know.
If you make it make sense, who are.
That's a conversation, but yeah.
Are treated, right? There is a whole thing where a lot of black people, black Americans, when they go to court, they wear glasses. The men, they'll wear glasses to try to come off as less aggressive, you know, just themselves. I've seen so many stories of black men just being like, I try to shrink myself sometimes when I'm in these environments of non-black people. I don't try to come off as threatening. And like you see, bro, people are grinning, cheerful, and you're still scary. I'm a smaller black dude, so I mean, I don't really get things like this. I have dreads though, and you know, you sometimes can see little shit. Please think it through and tell me exactly what you're afraid of. Are you scared like an ignorant child just because of skin color? What's so scary about brown? Isn't it obvious that black people are the same humans as Japanese people? The only difference between Japanese and them is appearance. Seriously, that kind of thinking is so ridiculous and stupid. I can't even comprehend it. Being able to see translations of people saying, yeah, I've only had positive interactions with black people. In fact, they usually seem happy, but they're scary. It's so disheartening and ridiculous that it circled back into being funny. All they did was be cheerful, man. I'm telling you. Hey, I love that my folks stay on their neck with this one, but
I ain't gonna hold you like because I know what looks like in public. I already know, bro. Like the way I appear on camera is not the way I actually appear in public. I appear more, I guess, intimidating in public.
Oh.
I don't know why. Cause I'm this lady. She loves me. But the overall perspective, cause she's even talked about it too. Cause me, I'm a window shopper. Cause I like to browse before I buy. So I like to go places, look at things, examine it, and make sure I know what I'm getting before I get it. She hates it because she always like, I don't like going places and go in and not buy anything because. And I hate having to do that, bro.
It's this thing. It's very exhausting, and a lot of people that don't look like me, don't look like you, you may not have to deal with this. 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't have to deal with it. You're not, being the one being watched or being looked at or keep an eye on or da 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 da.
Let me just inject
or
real
go
quick.
ahead.
And we know we've been watched. We can tell.
I have never stolen anything a day in my life. and never will, never would. But you see the side eyes, you see the little, like, you know, kind of trying to stick around and making sure. I don't need you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to enjoy my time out. I don't get out the house much, but when I get out, I want to enjoy it. And that just, like, it irritates the freak out of me. So when we go places and he be want to hang around and do this and do that.
I like the look.
This is another thing. And not that you, like, you can look, you can be cool, but you be looking. And you already be, and I noticed the other day, like, when we was looking and, like, you know.
With the cologne?
Yeah, we was, like, smelling stuff. You be looking and you be, like, scoping out the scenes and stuff. And I be like, just look.
But no.
I know.
So this is how I do when I, so this is cologne.
Oh,
This is one of my spray bottles.
No, I'm not.
And I'm trying to get us to sit. And I'm
not talking about that.
I'm sitting there letting it play in my nostrils, and I'm
not talking about that. But I know you. Like, I know, you know, well, we ain't trying, you know, on that type of time, whatever the case may be. But you go in these places, and you know what type of time other people are on, and how they already look at you and view you. Which I can give two F's about what you think about me or whatever the case may be. Never have care. But it's just
what I do. Hold on. What was I doing though? You said I did it the other day.
I know you just like you have something or whatever. I don't know what accent that was that just came out, but you would have something or whatever, and you would pick it up and you would kind of like look around, you know, while you taking the top off. You be like scoping the scene.
I don't like people looking at me like, bro. I'm just.
I be like, you doing all that? It's also drawing more attention. Like, we trying to do something, and that's why I be like, I'll be back. You just stay over here and do whatever you want.
Just be like, I get my spray. I'm like, for one, because I like literally say if I go anywhere, especially into like a what kind of stores are those? Department stores.
Yeah.
I typically like to go where the cologne at because I like I have a cologne collection.
And they really be over there with you.
I have a nice size cologne collection, so I'm always exploring to add something different
to your collection
to continue to grow. Same way I got a hat collection. I don't really go to Lids. I shop online, so most of the time when people ask me where we buy, I'm an online shopper when it comes to shirts, hats, and all that. But I do go to department stores and I look at the cologne. I just hate people coming up to me, hey, you need help? No, motherfucker, leave me alone. I just want to browse. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Also, I have to soften up my tone when I talk to people. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's code switching. Part of it is softening up my tone so you don't feel intimidated from my...
I guess that's one thing that I don't think I do as much as, you know...
You do, because we were talking about the other day.
I don't think
you said I try to match everybody's tone.
No. Oh, well, I don't. No. I feel like a lot of people that when you hear code switching, you feel like you have to code switch around a certain group of people. I don't do that. If I'm talking to my mama, I mimic tones. So, like, my mama is a soft...
The way you're talking right now is this how you talk with your sister? Your mom is a little more softer? Because my sister talks like that.
My mama has a softer tone. She's, like, very soft-spoken. So, I mimic her tone. Like, my aunt, I mimic her tone. Like,
with your auntie and everybody up north, you try to put on that...
And then he said the other day I was talking proper when I was on the phone with my auntie. And I'm like, trying to, whatever. And I was like, I really wasn't. I kind of just, if someone says I mimic, we get off topic. Anyway, but, I don't know how we got here.
I was talking about how he, like, the perception of
because he said, you know, he's smaller and stuff like that, so he don't, whatever. And you had said something about, you know, whatever. I don't really know how we got here, but my point was, it's exhausting going out sometimes, you know, in public, and people already, like, looking at you a certain way, because, like, you know, like you said, you look more intimidating, or whatever the case may be, or you may come off as someone that may be on some type of time, but we ain't on that type of time, and it just sucks that we get, you know, judged or watched or whatever the case may be because of, you know, what we look like. That was my point, but whatever.
I like being comfortable, bro. That's all.
But yeah,
I wear my do-rag. I got a hat on, might have a hoodie on or something. And J's on my feet. I just like to be comfortable in my blackness, man. We cool, bro. I'm just comfortable.
But you worship the white who literally double nuked you. Right here we have another tweet that went crazy viral. It said, Nigerians holding a massive barbecue in Japan, lighting fires without permission by the riverbank, leaving trash scattered everywhere. Apparently it's being used as a promotional video to lure more of their compatriots. For the Japanese people clean up afterward with tax money and volunteer work, it's nothing but a huge nuisance. This kind of cultural fiction, enough is enough, right? So right here we see, I guess, they're in Japan. And I mean, they're just having, just having a good time. I don't know if they left a mess. I don't know what happened. Okay, it would look like a barbecue or something, so a cookout. So, I mean, yeah, obviously, there's going to be some mess that you have to clean up, but they're not doing nothing but just having a good time. I don't see the problem. Someone replied, if we don't stop the influx of these guys with intelligence below that of monkeys right now, Japan is going to be in serious trouble. And right here they have a picture, IQ 65. Basically,
ain't y'all the ones who having a bird?
Trying to say black people have low IQs and a gorilla has a higher IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like we done, like they say that y'all have the same material, bro. I need y'all to come up with something else. It seems that the average IQ of Nigerians is 84, which by Japanese standards falls into the borderline intellectual functional range. It's not quite intellectual disability, but it's a level where difficulties can arise in daily life. You can't judge people solely by their IQ, but when living a social life in Japan, there might be cases where they can't understand social norms like garbage disposal rules, etc. This isn't discrimination, it's just pointing out facts. If that's what they got from that video, is just crazy to me. As expected, people with dark skin have no morals, huh? And it's just crazy, man. Like we keep stating, people will say this about black people, but have no smoke for the people who nuke their country, constantly rape their women. I mean, bro, let me get off this story. Yeah, y'all. I mean, it's Twitter. What can we expect? Obviously, I know that all Japanese people aren't like this, but this is just another example of how global anti-blackness is. Japan has very few black people there, but this is the perception they have of us. This is because of propaganda, literally. But look, if y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out my previous video where I broke down anti-black propaganda from Nick Fuentes and a bunch of raccoons, man. Go check that out.
Yeah, look at them. Ooh, I would get on that.
That's another story for another day, ain't it?
I say this regard to that. People tend to swing to something when they run out of talking about something else because they need some money.
I never sell out like that.
And that's what you call a sellout. Because trust me, I'm one of them YouTubers, I do pay attention to everything. So have you came across my radar? Yeah, you probably came across my radar when you first started. I saw the transition. Mm-hmm. You ran out of content, so you jumped on bandwagon, whatever made the good payday. And then the views started coming, and you kept going.
Yeah, I could never.
Sell out for $1. You were lower than low. Y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. But, you got anything else?
No.
Until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go over the name DJ New Kid. This is
Here, Nicole.
We are.
Kid and
We out.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.